I'm saving a baby elephant. What are you looking at me like I'm crazy for? What's a thunder boomer?
Yeah.
Where it goes boom, and then it comes a downpour. It's a thunder boomer.
Okay.
What you got me is not car parts. How the hell am I supposed to tell what kind of vehicle that is with bongos?
Those were in the engine compartment too. I was like, these feel like some really old headlights.
Here.
We are ChaosDivers, a Sonar search and recovery dive team who navigates the waters with the hopes of providing answers to the families and loved ones of the missing. With the love and support from all of you, as well as the backing of law enforcement and first responders, we've been able to assist families nationwide. To learn more how you can help us on our journey, please check out the description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
We are searching Lake Houston today. We have Christopher Flores as well as Alvaro Medina, who went missing from the Houston area. We also have another case a little bit farther out, Mya Maddy, who can be in Lake Houston as well. It's really not that far out of the realm of possibilities. There's also an additional 3 cases that we are keeping an eye on while we're searching in the Houston area. We again have Cooper from Cooper's Amputee Lifestyle with us today. If we find any vehicles, we do have Cooper here to dive on those. Coop, how do you feel about diving in Lake Houston knowing there's some gators in here?
I hope I get to see them and get someone on camera. And are we allowed to catch gators or bring them home to eat?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's against the law.
Well,
It's not season.
okay. Well, let's just try not to lose the other leg to a gator.
Okay, we'll try to aim for the right leg. So,
Hey.
but we will continue. From what I understand, Lake Houston is about 20 miles of shoreline. So we want to make sure, because it's so much of it is accessible, as we go around, you guys will be able to see. There's so many public boat ramps here. So much of it is accessible from the roads and from different trailways and things like that. So we want to make sure that we do scan this whole shoreline to the best of our ability. It does look like we potentially have a storm coming in. Not sure if it's going to come here or if it's going to miss us, but with the cabin boat, we will be able to continue to search and be safe if it rains. Now, lightning, a whole different story, but for the most part, we should be able to knock out Lake Houston as much as possible today. If not, we can always return tomorrow. We have Corey. Corey, you dove for us the other day on that Yukon over there in Katy. So you came on this trip, one, to learn more about the sonar aspect of it, but to get this diving experience. Now, you do a lot of search and rescue, and unfortunately search and recovery where you are at in Washington, but this is kind of a different beast down here in what we do with the vehicles and that kind of thing. So you came down here to just get more of that experience in rigging vehicles and that kind of thing. So when we have divers with us like Corey, we want to give him as much experience for him to take home with him, so that way he can be educated and then help others as well.
Absolutely.
And then, oh, go ahead.
To elaborate on that, a lot of our SAR missions are basically scuba divers who have not returned, swimmers who have gone out and have gone under the surface, cold shock response cases, you know, maybe a person who went fishing and they fell under. We've only had a few cars where we had to go down and retrieve the vehicles with the persons in it. That's only happened a few times.
Yeah.
Or stolen vehicles that just get dumped and they're
Right.
empty.
So with Corey, you know, wanting to gain this knowledge, that allows Jacob to step back, you know, really focus on the sonar, captaining the boat, and then he is here if Corey does need anything. But we want Corey, because he is a skilled and experienced diver, we want him to get that experience. You're used to being a solo diver, so this is also kind of a solo diver.
And I'm trained in solo diving.
Yeah. So, and this is also kind of a solo diver, you know, kind of job that we do. So this allows Jacob to be here to assist Corey, but really focus on the sonar. Right now, I'm not diving. Again, we have Corey with us. So Jacob is good. He is good to go. He is ready to get in the water at any given time. It's just a matter of giving Corey this experience when he's with us, or any diver that's with us for that matter. So
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
no, thank you for your help. You've been great so far. So
It's fixing to come a thunder boomer.
What's a thunder boomer?
What's a thunder boomer?
Yeah.
Where it goes boom, and then it comes a downpour. It's a thunder boomer.
Okay.
With Lake Houston's shoreline being super shallow, I can't go in very far, but I'm pretty far. I'm in far enough that if a car went in the water, we should be able to see it. Well, right now we're at 2 foot of water. Wow. The wind is getting ready to pick up. The rain is here. The storm's pretty gnarly. The rain is just, you can see the difference between the, yep. You see the difference? Fixing to come a thunder boomer.
So we're gonna ride it out through the eye of the storm. Once we stay in that eye, we just gotta follow that storm's path and we'll be great. We'll be fine.
Oh yeah? There's so many docks here. Going in them, every time I go in them, it's 2 foot of water. So we're just gonna scan on the outskirts until we get an opening where the road is and where a boat ramp is. So that's all we can do, really. I didn't realize Lake Houston was crowded. There's houses right next to each other throughout this whole thing.
Elephant?
I'm gonna save a baby elephant. Baby elephant, don't die. Baby elephant, I'm coming for you. Yeah, drive the boat. He ain't a baby. He got horns.
Tusks.
Tusks. What are you gonna call him?
Dirty.
Dirty? He's pretty dirty, isn't he? He's been in water for a little while. That's okay, baby elephant. We'll clean you up. You'll be our new mascot.
He's gonna fall out the window.
Oh! He's almost gonna go for another swim. So we're getting ready to start searching the FM 1960 bridge from this side and over to there and anything in between. We did go through one thunderstorm. It looks like this one's brewing up another one, so it was here, the road was here, so we'll just we'll check it out, check underneath both of these bridges and make sure there's no vehicles. If there is, we're going to dive on them. We might wait a little while, see if this will calm down, or we'll have to come back tomorrow, but we'll make sure we do our due diligence and searching everything. It's been there for a while. You see this down imaging, Corey? Pretty messed up vehicle. I think it's...
I mean, it's upright though.
There's two. One right there.
Oh, yep.
One right there.
Huh.
That one's not. There's two more vehicles. Boom, boom. That's why I told you I was going to be on top of it, but there's another one there.
Okay.
2 vehicles there.
Sitting at 12 feet. So right where this dugout is, and
See where that dirt spot is?
yeah,
Like the...
yep, where the bird's at.
Yep. Right out in front of that. Should be seeing it here shortly. All right, guys, we're going to dive tomorrow. If you guys haven't checked out Cooper's Amputee Lifestyle, please go check him out. Go to his Facebook. Give him some love on there too. All right, we're here. We're getting everything marked. She's about to go over it, so I'm gonna throw it. I'm just watching the sonar right now until I see it. Until I see it. Can't see nothing right now because I got too much sweat in my eyes. It's hot. I'm about to jump in. All right, slow her down. As soon as I see anything, I'm throwing it.
I see it Lindsay's right, coming up.
You say it's on my right coming up?
Starboard.
I don't know how I did that, but I latched onto that in the boat.
We're drifting away from it.
Way too fast. Oh, there it is. First car's marked.
You sure?
100% positive.
Yeah, Jacob, I think you marked the one with the hatch open.
Starboard.
I don't have any more magnets.
We're right on top of it. It's just off to the right. We're at the back of the car now.
Yeah, I can see his magnet. Oh. You dropped it just a few feet shy of it.
I just threw it.
Your peepaw is old. He's setting his ways.
I know. Your peepaw's about to have a stroke.
Well, at least we confirmed.
Quit!
It's like cold. That's fucking cold.
God, dog.
It'll make you feel better in about a minute.
I got a life vest on. You're gonna make it go off. Go poof. You okay?
Yep.
Or the back.
Well, I tell you what, people looking at us are probably looking like I'm crazy. I'm sitting here holding the... Here, ow!
It helps if you have all 10 fingers.
Tetanus.
Ow, son of a...
I have Kevlar on my gloves, so I'm good.
So he ripped the horn off.
It felt like there was something smooth, like maybe an emblem.
Mercedes. It's a Mercedes G-Wagon.
Is it? Yeah,
I
G-Wagon.
bet you it is.
It's a Mercedes. I cut them out of my finger.
I bet you it's a G-Wagon then.
Don't throw those back in the water. You better save them up here. I have a tail light on the line, Lindsay. It was too big. I had to tie it on the line.
Okay.
Here, let me do it.
So that's not a vehicle we're looking for.
Hi, my name is Lindsay. I am a search and recovery diver. I travel the country looking for missing people who are lost in their vehicles. We just located a vehicle in the water, and I have a part number off of the mirror that we were able to bring up. If I tell you the part numbers that are on that side mirror, can you tell me what kind of Mercedes they belong to? I think he was trying to process what I was saying.
Huh?
I think he was trying to process what I was saying.
It's not all the time you get that call, you know?
Yeah. So it's one of the S-Class. Okay, and those are all sedans, correct? Okay. Do you know year-wise? Was there like that? It's okay. And I was gonna say the S-Class has been around for a long time, correct? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Thank you so very, very much. Okay, so again, my name is Lindsay. I work for a search and recovery dive group. It's ChaosDivers on YouTube and Facebook. We travel the country. And like I said, we pulled off the steering wheel cover that had the Mercedes emblem on it, and then the mirror. The mirror had parts on it, so that's why I wanted to see, you know, what was your name again? Dwayne. Thank you so very much. And if you check out the channel, that'd be awesome. Absolutely. I'm recording this right now. So, hey, Dwayne, thank you for your help.
Put them on speakerphone.
All right. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
You should have put them on speakerphone.
He's like, hey, can I get a shout out? I was like, heck yeah. So it comes back to their S series. He believes probably SL or SE series. The S series has been around for a very long time. He said that this part number comes back to something that they don't use anymore. This glass is something that they don't use anymore. So, that does, lead him to believe that it is an older model Mercedes sedan. Okay. So, we'll call it in when we have everything identified here and once we go down this line. So thank you, Dwayne.
Thanks, Dwayne.
So it's coming back to all these different S.
And Mercedes, if you guys want to sponsor us, we're all good,
That was Mercedes-Benz of Houston North.
I mean, Mercedes is a pretty nice car. So if I drive all around in a Mercedes after we're done with this video, y'all don't judge.
And Tammy was also great. Tammy was in the service department. She didn't think I was a lunatic when I called, so thank you to Tammy as well. So.
Hey, we're off the target. He's not. He's on the target, but we're pretty. Was the hood down or the
Trunk was up.
was up? So we did. That was.
I checked everything: front seat, back seat, trunk,
Car.
nothing in it.
Is it car or
A car.
SUV?
Yeah.
You did that better than Jacob does it though, so.
You can do.
I think let's go down and try to mark that next single one.
I don't want to skip this, the upside down one. Go to the next, the other two that are standing, or the one that's
Okay.
on the side, and the one is up.
Okay.
All right. Battery's going dead.
Now that I look at it, it doesn't look too much like a yellow vehicle, though. Or does it? Yours looks better, doesn't it? I don't need practice. All right, what we got? What we got, Lindsay? What kind of car is it?
I have no idea.
That looks like a Back to the Future
It's not a DeLorean.
DeLorean.
It's not a DeLorean.
There's a fishy bite.
Close to her.
All right, so Corey's getting ready to dive on this object. As you guys seen, we just marked it. Easy mark, easy target. Will be a nice dive. There's nothing around it. I keep saying it's a DeLorean. Be neat if it was a DeLorean. We'd be removing that thing.
It's not a DeLorean.
I know, but I can still wishful thinking. So anyway, he's gonna get ready to dive. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
He asked me like 5 times.
I want to make sure you're comfortable. I gotta take care of my diver. And don't worry, guys. If he has any issues, I'll be right in there with him. It'll take me like 30 seconds to get my BCD on, my mask, and my fins if he had any issues. So it's all laid out, ready to go. Yep. While he's down there, guys, if you guys will check out his Facebook at Cooper Amputee Lifestyle. This dude traveled over 1,500 miles to be with us. Please show him some support. Go onto his Facebook and go onto his YouTube. He's doing a heck of a job diving on these items that we're finding, these vehicles we're finding. So please show him some support like you do us.
Paige is on this side. He's between us and the car right now.
He's up. Put the boat in reverse.
Reverse?
Yes. In reverse. I'll take it out of gear. Told you he had something in his hand. It's not a DeLorean.
Not a DeLorean. Sorry, buddy.
Huh? Why'd you wash that off? He pulled half the car already.
Plus work. Old bucket lights.
No rear plate. Hatch is closed. The only windows we're missing are the front 2 driver and passenger window. Can't get to the back seat or the hatch. The front end is buried in the mud. I don't have time to dig it all out.
Gotcha. Okay, get out. Try to get it.
Okay. turn off my dive light if you can to save you some little bit of battery on it.
Just turn the air off.
I don't know where your leak's coming from.
Where?
BCD, like I told you it was.
It's a backplate, not a BCD.
Whatever.
God. Whatever. Oh.
Jeez. Anyway, it's your rear seal. For the that is.
Would you move?
Or.
It is your dive ladder. You know, it's not all the time I have a one-legged man trying to get in my boat, okay?
Damn, that must be a really old car.
Yeah.
I had a rip on that. Did you see me underwater ripping on that?
You brought me
shit?
the light bulbs and everything.
Well, I thought it was gonna be like a one little piece. And then I was like, damn, I got all these wires and shit. I'm not gonna lose my knife trying to cut this shit. I'll just rip it.
I don't
The
know.
color of the car?
Yep.
Yeah.
Silver.
Baby blue.
It's a
or silver.
DeLorean. I thought that was made out of stainless though.
It is.
I gotta look at the tail lights still.
Okay. Well, I hope that there's a number on there.
Yeah, there. I see that there's an RH, so that should help me.
No
And
plate on that back. I was like, and then I dug out the mud, like Jacob said, make sure it's not like stuck in. I was like, I didn't feel anything. Check the front seat, passenger seat, no bones. I can't get to the hatch or the back seat. It's a two-door car. So,
It's a DeLorean.
It's not a DeLorean.
Yeah. but sorry. The front, it is completely, mud is over the hood.
Really?
Like it maybe nose dived or whatever.
Boy, that's an old car. That's a super old truck.
Beep, beep. This is still squishy. I'll have to scrape it to see if there's anything on it. So I'll have to do that later.
Aww.
The stuff that Corey comes up with,
You picked up buckets out of the...
those aren't old. There'll be a whole
That's a fuel tank. Or a
wiper. It comes back to us between a 74 and a 78 Datsun Nissan.
The first one or the second one?
First one that you dove.
Okay. Datsun, okay. What about this, underline?
What you got me is not car parts. How the hell am I supposed to tell what kind of vehicle that is with bongos?
Those were in the engine compartment too. I was like, these feel like some really old headlights.
Here. Here.
Every time you push a button, more mushes out. So Corey just finished diving on the last 3 vehicles. There is another potential vehicle out there, but for us, between Jacob and Corey and their experience, it's just not safe for us to dive. There's too much debris and metal and all of this stuff coming out around it, so it's just not safe for us to dive at this time. Corey dove yesterday on 2 different vehicles. One of them came back to a late 90s, late 80s Mercedes, and then the other one to a late 70s, early 80s Oldsmobile Cutlass. We spent the rest of yesterday continuing to scan the north side of Lake Houston, and when we were finished we found one more vehicle. So that was what we started with this morning. It came back to an 80s Sunbird J2000. Then we came down to this end, which was the northwest, correct? Northwest end of the bridge, where Corey dove the 2 vehicles that we had found the day prior. One of them came back to a Datsun pickup truck between 74 and 78. The other vehicle, we're still trying to identify the pieces that Corey was able to bring up. We've got to scrape them and clean them up and see if we can get a part number off of those. So excellent job today, Corey.
Thanks for having me down here. It was a great opportunity to come out and do a little bit more SAR diving on vehicles. So
definitely check out Corey's channel on YouTube and Facebook. It'll be linked down below. Corey will also have little bits and pieces of video that we don't have. You know, we're going to share some footage and incorporate, but he'll have some things that we don't have. So definitely check his out from his time with us down here in Texas. And Jacob?
What? Keep diving is not where to stop. Love each and every one of you. If you haven't checked out ChaosDivers.com, check it out. Love you, bye.
And then don't forget to check out my channel since I'm down here diving, Cooper's Amputee Lifestyle on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. So thank you, take care, be safe.